On this edition of City Focus, Main Street helps us find a gift for Mom on Mother's Day. See highlights of Georgia City's week events. Students a part of the Great Promise Partnership program are honored with a graduation. The Valdosta Police Department gives us safety tips for summer vacationers. And we have Fire Chief Freddie Broome in studio to discuss a friendly competition that will benefit burn victims. These stories and more on this edition of City Focus. Welcome to City Focus. I'm Marcus McConico, the media coordinator for the City of Valdosta. This is the 9th episode of City Focus in 2018. City Focus is your source for what's happening within your government. These are the most important topics that are happening in the city. The Neighborhood Development Division held a ceremony to honor the graduating seniors participating in the Great Promise Partnership. The students appreciate the administrators of the program for guiding them throughout.
I think that they're great people. I just love them.
It really lets you know that you appreciate it and that they really care for you. Cause they, the way how they was talking and stuff, they made us feel like we was all a family and we was a big part of their lives and that we helped out and contribute in a big way.
They hope to carry the lessons they learned in their future careers.
I think that it helped me a lot in the future because I made so many connections with many different people. So anything I know that I need in the future, when it's time to get jobs, then I know I can refer back to them and they'll help me out.
Well, to be honest, I learned how to be a great team leader and work as a team because throughout the years we had when our members transferred to a different department, so it left a hole in our department. So we needed people to step up. So I filled that position. I did multiple tasks. First I'd be in the back scanning maps and stuff, and then the next I'd go up front and answer phones, dealing with customers.
They also encourage others to join the program.
First off, I'll tell them if they're looking for a job, this is probably the perfect job to have while in school because they put school ahead of anything. If you don't come to school, then you can't come to work.
I think that they should join the program. I think that it's a great opportunity to further your work experience and you'll learn a lot of different things and network with a lot of different people.
For more information, contact the Neighborhood Development Division. Main Street is inviting everyone downtown to build a bouquet for Mom. On May 12th, come downtown and spend $20 at a participating merchant to build your bouquet.
Bring your mom down, have some lunch, or buy a little trinket or gift for her, and if you spend $20 at a downtown merchant, it's your ticket to get an entire bouquet of flowers at each of the participating shops. It's a gorgeous bouquet, it's huge, it's probably worth around $60. It's a great introduction to maybe some of the stores that you haven't been to because you have to go into each individual shop to get your flower. So you're going into stores you may not have heard of before or aren't familiar with, but it gives you kind of a snapshot of who they are and what they do. Bring your mamas down, make them happy.
For more information, contact Valdosta Main Street. The Valdosta Police Department has tips for residents taking vacations this summer.
Common thing that burglars look for, of course, is mail piling up. The post office will stop your mail. All you have to do is ask them and then tell them when you're going to be home and they'll deliver your mail for you. The neighbors that you trust, let them know you're going out of town so they can keep an eye on your property. Most of our, when a road patrol's out on duty, a lot of times whenever we catch a burglar in the act, it's usually because a neighbor has seen it and called it in.
Residents should be cautious of what they post on social media.
Most people have several hundred people on their social media and probably couldn't name even half of them. So again, don't always assume everybody on their social media account is your friend and is a good person that you can trust. So when you put out that you're several hundred miles away from home, you're absolutely advertising that you're not there.
Keeping lights on in your home is another way to confuse would-be criminals.
A floor lamp in the middle of the house, light up that house. So burglars have a harder time trying to figure out when somebody's there and when they're not. But I would leave those on, when you're there or not. I think it's a good idea. certainly notify your local law enforcement agency. Let them know that these are the dates you're going to be gone, and request extra patrol on your residence. Also, if you leave any vehicles at your residence, parked in the driveway, or anything, obviously, and this is for when you're home or not, take property out of your vehicles. Don't leave stuff out where people can steal it.
For more information, contact the Valdosta Police Department. The Public Works Department will honor its employees and their vital work during National Public Works Week.
May the 21st of 2018 this year. Public Works Week is just kind of an outreach program where all the national public works, they can educate the public on what we do at Public Works.
This group of men and women are an important component of keeping the city clean.
Public Works Department for the City of Valdosta, we are the sanitation department. We handle the commercial sanitation, residential sanitation. We also have residential yard trash. We have residential recycling. There's the right-of-way maintenance. If we didn't offer those services and no one come out and picked up garbage, it would just be horrendous. There would just be trash everywhere.
Our welding shop, they take care of, as you say, the welding of our small equipment. They also do the welding on our dumpsters. They repair dumpsters in-house. Our maintenance shop takes care of our police cars, our city vehicles.
Their jobs can sometimes be overlooked, but National Public Works Week is a chance to remind everyone how important they are.
It's important to celebrate our public works employees because they work hard, tirelessly, Monday through Friday, making sure the city's clean. So if you see our employees out working, say thank you to them and let them know that you appreciate them.
For more information, contact Public Works at 229-259-3585. Welcome back to City Focus. Fire Chief Freddie Broome joins us to discuss the Give Burns the Boot fundraiser. Welcome to the show, Chief.
Thank you.
Now, the Valdosta Fire Department is always in the business of saving lives and generally just helping others. One event you host every year is the boot drive. When is the event this year?
This year, our boot drive will start on May the 10th, the 11th, and 12th. We'll be at Walmart's, both Walmarts, at the Piggly Wiggly and the Winn-Dixie.
Okay. And what do you, I know it's Give Burns the Boot, but where do the funds go after raising these funds during that weekend?
What happens, we collect all the funds, and at the end of the year, we turn everything in to the Georgia Firefighter Burn Association. And it's a good organization because it is designed to help burn survivors. It gives them programs, actually helping with funding, but also sponsors a one-week summer camp for all the younger burn survivors.
Okay. And what kind of reaction do you guys get? When people see those firefighters out there with the boot, with the table, and asking for these funds?
We get a lot of reaction. We get a lot of support. We always enjoy being out involved in the community. We love having an opportunity to impact lives, and this campaign actually helps impact lives locally, but also across the whole state. One thing that it does do also is that 10% of all the funds that is collected comes back to the Valdosta Fire Department, and we're able to use those funds for community education programs within our community.
And you guys do this event year after year. Each year, the firefighters sitting out there, they seem to really enjoy being a part of this event. What is it about firefighters that they enjoy so much giving back?
We just enjoy impacting lives, making a difference in people's lives. That's why we became firefighters, not just to fight fires and save lives, but to impact lives and make a difference in lives. And so anytime we have opportunity to make a difference in someone's lives and impact and affect our community, that's what we love doing. And when we're doing it, we're having a good time, and we're interacting with the community and the citizens, and they're giving us money, and it's just a great cause.
Okay. And recently, the Valdosta Fire Department got into a friendly competition with another department. What department is that, and what's going on with this competition?
Okay. What we did is we decided to try to find a way to collect more money to represent South Georgia. So Valdosta Fire Department challenged Albany Fire Department. Since we are the two largest departments in the South of Georgia, we decided to do a friendly competition to see who can raise the most money, and in efforts to raise more money collectively so we can support the Georgia Firefighter Burn Foundation.
Okay. And what do you say to that person who, to those people who may want to come out and help during that weekend?
This will be our first event. We also will have a can trailer, so you can also bring cans, but you will see firefighters out at the stores collecting funds. We ask you to come out and support this event. I was in Albany, and we did a kickoff for the event, and I told them that Valdosta and Lowndes County is not known, it's not called Titletown for nothing, so that we will represent our community well, and at the end of this competition, we will show them why we are Titletown.
Okay. Well, thank you, Chief Broome, for coming in and telling us about the fire department and the Burn Foundation and the Gives Burn the Boot fundraiser. And we'll be back here on City Focus.
I dare you. I dare you to change the world. Yeah, you. Getting that college education. I dare you to be somebody important. Like be a teacher or a reality TV star. I dare you to stand up here. To call the shots. To be a role model.
An inspiration. An innovator.
To be a teacher. Think you can change my life? Make me excited about science like you? Have a career that really means something? Then do it. I dare you.
Welcome back to City Focus. I have a few guests here from Valdosta High. Why don't you guys introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Julia Clark, and I'm a student from Valdosta High School, and I'm a varsity cheerleader.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Ayana Carter. I am 10th grade body president at Valdosta High School.
Hi, I'm Anaya Kelly, and I'm a 10th grader, and I'm an AVID.
And what are you guys doing here today?
We're here job shadowing.
Okay. And what have you learned, Ms. Carter, today?
I've learned that in order to be
It's okay. It's okay. What you're gonna have to do this later in front of an even bigger crowd. But who are you guys here working with today? Obviously, it's me in public information. So tell me a little bit about what I've taught you about public information.
You pretty much report the good that's happening throughout the city. So you go and interview people throughout the day. That's pretty much what I've learned.
And Julie, how do we get our information out in public information?
You get your information out by newscasting and the radio and the internet.
And what else? What else do we use?
YouTube.
We use YouTube. We use Facebook. We use our website. And how many departments what departments do we work with? What do I work with?
You work with the fire department.
Fire department, and what else?
I don't know what they call
Mass communication department.
We work with every department in the city because it's our responsibility to tell people about what every department is doing. And so far, how have you guys enjoyed the day in your job shadow day?
I have.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. And then now all we have to do is we have to go back and you're going to do the same thing. You're going to tell your group of classmates that you came with exactly what you guys learned today. What's been your favorite part so far?
Watching you interview.
Watching me interview Chief Broome. What about you guys? Same thing?
Doing this.
Doing this? Yes. You enjoy being in front of the camera and hanging out? Well, we thank you guys for coming and we enjoy Job Shadow Day every year, each member of the City of Valdosta that does it, and thank you for being a part of it. And we'll be back here on City Focus. The City of Valdosta is teaming up with the Turner Center for the Arts for the 10th annual People's Choice Photo Contest, sponsored this year by Coleman Talley. This year there is $600 in cash awards for photos celebrating city life. A 10th annual opening reception will be held at the Turner Center for the Arts on June 11th from 5 to 7 p.m. You'll get the chance to vote for your favorite photos from June 11th through July 11th. The winners will be chosen and announced at the reception on July 17th. Photos will be on display until July 25th. Entries may be submitted online, mailed, or hand-delivered to the Arts Center or the Valdosta City Public Information Office by Thursday, May 31st, 2018. The photos must be taken within Valdosta city limits. For more information, you can contact the Annette Howell Turner Center for the Arts at 229-247-2787 or the city's Public Information Office at 229-259-3548. April 22nd through 28th, the City of Valdosta celebrated Georgia Cities Week. City employees were celebrated with an appreciation lunch on Thursday. Employees were treated to hamburgers and hot dogs served by the city manager, mayor and council, and other department heads. Some employees took home door prizes.
This is the annual employee appreciation thing. As an employee, we really appreciate what the city does to recognize our efforts. So just out here having fun, hanging out with my co-workers, and having a good time, man. It's good food.
The City of Valdosta and Metro 17 appreciates each employee with the city. The Main Street office will host the Brown Bag Lunch concert series in downtown Valdosta on Monday, May 7th through Friday, May 11th. The event is free to the general public and features a live performance of a different band each day from 11:30 to 1:30 on the historic Lowndes County Courthouse lawn. Monday, Tanner's Lane. Tuesday, 0.0. Wednesday, Chase Crawford and the Wise Bloods. Thursday, Valdosta High School Jazz Ensemble. Friday, Jukebox. The concert series is held in observance of National Historic Preservation Month. For more information, contact Valdosta Main Street office at 229-259-3577. On April 26th, the South Georgia Coalition for Employment hosted a job fair at the James H. Rainwater Conference Center. Nearly 80 vendors and over 500 job searchers flooded the conference center to fill open positions or help the guests find jobs. This event is one of the largest job fairs in South Georgia and included the City of Valdosta, Valdosta Police Department, and Valdosta Fire Department. The South Georgia Coalition for Employment thanks everyone who participated in the event. The City of Valdosta Traffic Division has made minor changes to the timing of lights on Patterson Street for the weekends only that will benefit drivers.
We're always studying our roadways. Another issue that we have been addressing is weekend traffic. On the weekend, we have the same coordinated plan that we run Monday through Friday. And as everyone knows, we have a lot of vehicle traffic Monday through Friday. People working, school buses, and et cetera, everybody's out on the roadway. But then when Saturday morning, Sunday morning hit, we don't have that much traffic. So we've identified that there's a lot of vehicles that's still waiting on off side streets that's using fuel because they're not moving. So We have identified two ways of trying to address that issue. One would be put off signals in what we call a free mode. Free mode would be when a vehicle pull up on side street, it would send a signal to the cabinet, and the cabinet would go ahead and switch through the phases to go ahead and release that side street traffic. Once that traffic clears, that time will go back to Main Street, and Main Street traffic will move. It would send a signal to send a red to our Main Street, which is Patterson. Once the car on end, whether it's going eastbound or westbound, clears the intersection, that signal will shows as clear, and that time will revert back to Patterson. It would be for our Ashley and Patterson corridor, but we would start at Northside Drive. Northside Drive will be our start point, end point. So all vehicles on Patterson heading southbound, those signals will be put in free or running a lower dial until you get to the downtown area. We will not interfere with the downtown area because it's a grid system. We will not interfere with the timing in the 5 Point area because that's time to where it's most efficient for everyone. So we're just looking at the long runs on Ashley and Patterson just to move traffic faster, more smoothly, and hopefully save the taxpayers and citizens money.
For more information, contact the Traffic Division at 229-259-3530. Now let's take a look at what's taking place in the city in the coming weeks. May 7th, Valdosta Historic Preservation Commission meeting, 5:30 at the City Hall Annex Multipurpose Room. May 7th through 11th, Brown Bag Lunch Concert Series, 11:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. on the historic Courthouse Square. May 8th, Valdosta City Council Work Session, 5:30. May 10th, Valdosta City Council meeting, 5:30 in Council Chambers. May 11th, Back to School Collaboration Meeting, 1 p.m. in the City Hall Annex Engineering Conference Room. May 14th, Valdosta Tree Commission Meeting, 5:15 in the City Hall Annex Engineering Conference Room. May 14th, Valdosta Government 101 Meeting. May 15th, Valdosta Lowndes County Development Authority Meeting, 5:30 at 103 Roosevelt Drive. May 16th, Hospital Authority of Valdosta and Lowndes County Meeting, 8 a.m. in the SGMC Executive Boardroom. May 16th, Valdosta Lowndes County Parks and Recreation Authority Meeting, 4:30 at 1901 North Forest Street. May 17th, Public Art Advisory Committee Meeting, 11:30 at the Turner Center for the Arts. May 19th, Armed Forces Day. May 21st, Valdosta Housing Authority Meeting, 12 p.m. at 610 East Ann Street. May 22nd, Valdosta Lowndes County Board of Health Meeting, 7:30 a.m. at 206 South Patterson Street. May 22nd, Valdosta Lowndes County Conference Center and Tourism Authority Meeting, 8 a.m. at the Conference Center. To stay informed of what's happening in the city, sign up for the weekly e-news blast at valdostacity.com/public-information or call public information officers at 229-259-3548. Valdosta Main Street brings many events to downtown Valdosta for residents and visitors. They have the Brown Bag Lunch Concert Series in May and all the Christmas events in December. But check out their Facebook page to see all the other events during each month of the year. This concludes another edition of City Focus. Be sure to visit our website, valdostacity.com. Like us on Facebook, Valdosta City Without Limits. Also like our Valdosta Youth Council page. Follow us on Twitter at City of Valdosta and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Metro 17 Valdosta, to watch City Focus on demand. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time here on City Focus.